Hey Virgo, you remember a few weeks ago they had that building collapse? I think it was in Florida. That tower collapse. I I just was looking at something on YouTube about that, and when I saw the building and it said tower, to me that was like the tower moment in your life. You know, something not going right. I also thought about natural disasters. So we're gonna do a reading. I'm going to entitle this natural disasters. I did a reading, I think yesterday, in one of those readings I said something about earthquakes on the New Madrid fault. So we're going to do a reading about natural disasters. This could be figuratively, or this could also be just things that are going on in your life that feels like everything is in a tower moment. Yeah, causing you a bunch of pain and heartache. Okay? This is you being pointed into a different direction so you could possibly avoid a natural disaster. Okay? But definitely something happening with earthquakes, natural disasters. I'm hearing earthquakes, tornado. I just saw the tower card when I started shuffling. Something's going on with the universe, but we don't want to speak anything into existence, of course. But what's going on with the natural disasters around our lives? Because we all have disasters at some point. We all have tower moments at some point. But when I saw that tower, that meant something to me for whatever reason. But natural disaster for Virgo. So it's like you got to get out of your head and move on from something or someone. If you're getting this energy or this pull or this spiritual download to leave something or leave someone alone, leave to prevent a natural disaster, to prevent a disaster in your life. Move on. You gotta move on. You gotta let it go. It's not even worth it anymore. Clarify this Eight of Pentacles here. This is you working hard, getting the fruit, getting well compensated for the fruit of your labor. And this is the natural disaster. This is something in your life that you're preventing by moving on, moving forward in your life, and accepting the good things because of it, because of you're leaving something behind. It's like, the potential of this is going to hurt you. You know the potential outcome. It may not be something that you want or something that you think that you deserve. But this natural disaster, you can bypass this natural disaster because you're being led with this Star card, led to, like, this is your internal compass saying, look, you gotta go because something is hurting you, but you're hung up, you're stuck. It's like there's no reason for you to be stuck when you already have whatever it is inside of you that's telling you to move on. To prevent this natural disaster, you got to walk away. Okay? And when you walk away, you're getting everything that you did, everything that you desire, everything that you deserve is coming your way because you have prevented this natural disaster. This is saying, I'm dreaming about the perfect life, the perfect relationship, the perfect foundation, wanting to be married, tied in a relationship that benefits me, having feelings and emotions for someone and having those feelings and emotions returned tenfold. You're preventing this natural disaster by making the judgment call to leave something or someone out in the cold where they belong. They didn't treat you right, okay? They stabbed you in the back. They hurt you. They made you wait on them to make up their mind what they wanted. While they lived their life, living with somebody else, screwing somebody else, marrying somebody else, you sat there and waited and got hurt in the process. This is you rewriting history and preventing disasters, preventing those natural disasters. Okay, I'm hearing things, y'all. Florida. Natural disaster in Florida. Natural disaster, the New Madrid fault. flying out, but I don't know what they are, but I'm going to keep them all. Let's see. Working more on your spiritual journey, too. Listen to your intuition about moving and leaving something behind. Leaving stuff around, leaving stuff that no longer serves you. It's time to walk away. It's time to let it go. If you've worked on something and it hasn't grown, it hasn't done anything to benefit you, it will be worth your best interest to leave it alone, to walk away and just cut your losses. Cut your losses, because it's like we have the Ace of Swords and we have the Ace of Cups. You have things coming to you left and right, and these are good things, great things, wonderful things, but you keep holding on to something you need to release because you put too much thought into it. You've put too much of yourself into it. So why do you want to let it go? You can hold on to it because you know that you've worked so hard and you don't want to let it go. But hell, it already let you go. You're trying to polish something, you're trying to fix something, but you're holding on to it. Let it go. It's the past. It's the past. You know, family, there's some sort of burden around your home. The longevity of your home, where you are, your stability around your home and the people you really love, your family. There's a burden here. Marriage. This could be a relationship that you keep going back and forth to, whether you're married or just living together. Somebody loves you, they're wanting to come back, and if you all are no longer, if you're separated, they're wanting to come back. You know, I think that you have a tendency with this person for it to be, you get along well when it comes to sex, but when you start talking about feelings and emotions, they don't want to really say anything. They want to put themselves in a ball and cover up their heart, and not really tell you what they truly feel. I think they want to run away from their feelings. And if that's the case, hell, you need to run away from them and be open up to somebody else to love you the right way, because this person isn't worth your time. So if you keep fooling around with this person, if you keep going back and forth between this person and this person leaving you and going back to whoever it is they're with, you know, it's just going to be a catastrophe. And it's currently, in your case, a natural disaster that you need to let go of, because it's like you're contributing to this disaster. Okay, what's going on with this natural disaster energy? I'm hearing something about fire, like a fire, and it's fire. Okay, I'm hearing Florida, fire, like a big fire or something. Florida hasn't seen nothing yet, whatever that means. Leadership, wisdom, trust. It's like you're going to have somebody on the news talking about a disaster or something. I want you to stay safe and at home. With fire, like a mirror, like a forest fire or something, or some sort. Well, it could be a fire, but I don't like readings like this because I don't do a lot of prediction readings at all. One time I did do a reading about a 7.0 earthquake, and it did happen like a week or so later, but staying safe and indoors, inside. There's going to be some energy around LGBTQ and infiltrators. Just coming to be negative with you all if you all know of the LGBT community, but staying safe and staying grounded. And following your truth. You don't have to believe me what I say. That's fine. You know, I don't know where this energy is coming from, but make sure you pray and meditate. Okay, pray and meditate. Stay centered. Stay prayed up. Okay. I'm hearing Florida is not done yet. If that makes you nervous and you live in Florida, I apologize. But I definitely see some threats to the LGBTQ community. It doesn't have to be just in Florida. But like I said, an infiltrator who's going to try to come in and pretend that they are a part of the group, but they're going to try to do something to really, really hurt the people within the group. Okay, it could be anything, any kind of hurt. You know, more like a warning reading, and I hate doing that to people, but sorry if it doesn't resonate. It may not resonate with you, but it may resonate with somebody. Something's going to be up with Oprah as well. What's going on with Oprah? I don't. You all can just totally ignore this reading, but something's up with Miss Oprah here. And Stedman. Let's see what's going on. Wow, Oprah and Stedman. Oh gosh, there may be a breakup. I don't know if they're still together. I think that they're gonna split up this summer, completely split up. You know, this relationship between these two is going to dissolve, between Oprah and Stedman. That's what I'm feeling. May not be true. Like I said, I don't read like this, you all. Don't read like this at all. I've actually been led to do readings on people who have passed away, like unsolved murder cases and stuff, but I haven't done that. But I'm hearing so many things right now about natural disasters and things that are coming up. I know some readers do those kind of readings, but I don't want to, but sometimes I'm led to. What's coming up this summer naturally for the universe? I'm just hearing, I keep hearing Florida. I may be wrong, but we'll see. What's coming up for, we're having meditate. Don't go off on any adventures alone, even hiking. Studying more, finding more knowledge. Shape-shifting, really understanding your trueness, who you are, following your inner wisdom, your inner truth. Because like I said, you don't have to believe anything I'm saying. I understand. You know, this could just be me talking, but last time I talked, there was a 7.0 earthquake somewhere. We have perspective and we have family. Getting a better understanding about someone in your family who's different than you, or you could be the different person. There's something significantly different about you, as in relation to your family. Hell, you were born different, you know, but you were born different for a reason. And you think that this is a challenge. It's not. That's your gift. You were born different for a reason, but that's your gift. It's not a challenge. It's not a handicap. That's who you are. And going within your shadow self, tapping into your shadow side. What is it about you that you need to change, fix? What are your spiritual desires? And make sure you set your boundaries. Make sure you set your boundaries. Okay? This is going to be an interesting summer. Going to have a few natural disasters, but that's pretty much every summer. But something about Florida, something about the LGBTQ community with an infiltrator. Something about Oprah and Stedman possibly splitting up. Something, y'all. Okay? Like I said, take this reading with a grain of sand. Don't know where it's coming from, but the energy is very, very intense. New magic fall. Cracking. Kind of like in Superman when they got ready to have that earthquake, you saw the ground cracking, stuff like that. Yeah, that kind of energy. Okay? Just support each other no matter what. Okay, if you are part of the LGBT community, just be careful with the company you keep, because everybody is not being honest with who they truly are. All right.